I don't want to follow him. I actually felt really confident until that. So anyway, I'm Colleen. I'm the maid of honor. All right. I met Jen 12 years ago in the early mornings at Old Navy while we were opening boxes. I don't know why we became friends, but here I am. I'm sarcastic, blunt, and not very girly. Jen's sweet, bubbly, and dressed to the nines at 4:30 in the morning, opening boxes and getting dirty. And trying to make fun of me. Didn't go well. But here we are. So Jen's grown a lot, and a lot of that growth has come from Ethan and their relationship. I lived in Connecticut when Jen first started talking to me about this guy she went to high school with, so I stalked him on Instagram, and I was like, wow, I don't know what's going on there. Yikes. Ethan, glad you changed, buddy. But when I first met him at Mr. Shake's while Jen worked and I came home and visited her, I knew why she liked him. He's me in male version. Throughout the relationship, I've watched Jen go from a quiet, timid, and sometimes just downright terrified of confrontation to a woman that's brave, confident in herself, willing to set boundaries, stands up for herself and everybody she loves. Do not cry or walk out. Thank you. And someone that's always putting herself, Ethan, and especially the boys first. She'll be there for anybody. I've watched Jen just grow as a person. Ethan, I've watched you grow, but again, you were so cringy. You had a lot of work to do. But you did it! And we're here for it. But Ethan, I'm proud of you. Jen, I'm more proud of you. All right. Ethan, my biking partner, someone I know I can always count on. He's moved me a couple times. My son might call him Dad. It's okay. Forrest also called me Mom. It's been weird, but we were always working out. You're two of the best people I know. Stop crying.
I know. Well, shut the fuck up.
Here we are. Don't know why we like each other. Anyway, Ethan and Jen, two of the best people I know. You guys have grown so much as a couple. I've watched you guys become the best versions of each other and people I can count on. Patrick loves you. Stop. Patrick loves you both more than anything. I love you too.
You do.
First time I told her that, guys. Anyway, I've watched you guys grow as people in a relationship. I couldn't be more proud. We're all very lucky to have them in our lives. So, here's to you two. I hope they have a great life. They will, because I'm in it.
First off, I'm bugged because they put a speaker in my coat. I didn't want to wear it. And, you know, she cornered me downstairs. She seemed pretty persistent about it. So, Ethan, I would have met him in school. I feel like you turned the volume up. Just lower it down. I'm not, okay, I'm trying. So, thank you. Simmer down. So, I would have made, you know, fortunately, me and Ethan couldn't get into any, you know, great schools, so we had to go to OTC, which pretty much was a ghetto school. They were, you know, right across the street, you could get jerked off and blown. So, I mean, true story.
Now we know why you.
That's a true story. So, am I not, I'm telling the truth. It's right across the street. You would have went there. Children weren't supposed to be here. So, I'm zoned out. I'm just trying to speak. I'm not a super social person, but, you know, and there's a lot of people staring at me right now. So we went to this school, and when I first met Ethan, I thought he was gay a little bit. He was a lot to himself, and you know, which I didn't know if he was scared or, you know, he was big enough. I didn't think he was just, you know, it could have been, were you afraid to get beat up or something? I don't know. You know, he watched, if somebody went in the bathroom, he didn't go in after them. That's what I'm saying. So, anyways, after getting to know him, you know, he was an all right dude. He turned out not to be gay. And through the years, I came up here a couple times, and his family's always been good. You know, he was always good. And, you know, watching him through the years, you know, he ended up finding Jen, which was probably the best thing he could have did. You know, she seems to be the more, how do I say it? Yes, thank you. She seemed to be more sane, you know, as in the right choice to make, you know. But he's been a good friend. Ethan's been a good, you know, a good person for him. And they've been, you know, great. So, I guess.
Rudy, what do you got to say about the
Yeah. And to follow it up, the guy with the braided mohawk, man bun, God bless you. Coming out with that, you know, it takes courage. You know, how do you do it? How do you do it? It looks great. Stand up. Show yourself. Stand up. So, yeah. Not everybody can pull that off. And then, second person, you. I mean, look at you. I heard that was natural hair. I didn't actually believe it. Your wife says it was, or girlfriend, I don't, are you guys married? Married? Okay. So, she says it's natural. I'm a little jealous. You know? I thought I came here with, you know, a purpose, but when you showed up, it kind of pissed me off. So, I mean, you know, anyways, at that point, I guess, you know, cheers. I tried.
In 1 John, we read these words, God is love, and those who abide in love abide in God, and God abides in them. We gather in the presence of God this afternoon to give thanks for the gift of marriage, to witness the joining together of Ethan and Jennifer, to surround them with our prayers and to ask God's blessing upon them, that they may be strengthened in their life together and nurtured in their love for God and one another. God created us male and female and gave us marriage so that a husband and wife may help and comfort each other, living faithfully together. God gave us marriage for the full expression of love between a man and a woman. In marriage, a woman and a man belong to each other, and with affection and tenderness, freely give themselves to each other. Let this marriage and all be held in honor. Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
It is a joy to have you with us. I would ask you now to say goodbye. Why don't you step forward a little bit? There you go.
Good luck.
You're not supposed to say that.
Well,
He's just that way. Hold hands.
I want to address all the family members that are with us today. Do you give your blessing to Ethan and Jennifer, and do you promise to do everything in your power to uphold them in this marriage? If so, would you say, we do?
We do.
Couple of you, thank you.
Ethan, I begin with you. I, Ethan Ostrander,
I, Ethan Ostrander,
take you, Jennifer Wheelock,
take you, Jennifer Wheelock,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
and in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish for as long as we both shall live.
to love and to cherish for as long as we both shall live.
Now, Jennifer, I invite you to share these vows with Ethan. I, Jennifer Wheelock,
I, Jennifer Wheelock,
take you, Ethan Ostrander,
take you, Ethan Ostrander,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Let us pray. By these symbols of covenant promise, gracious God, remind Ethan and Jennifer of your encircling love and unending faithfulness, that in all their life together, they may know joy and peace in each other. Amen. Ethan, I'm going to ask you to take that ring right there. I want you to place it on your bride's finger with these words. Jennifer, this ring I give you,
Jennifer, this ring I give you,
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love. Push that bad boy on. That's probably not gonna go.
She's a little tight. We'll just put it back.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to take the other one, just for fun. Place it on Ethan's hand as with these words. Ethan, this ring I give you,
Ethan, this ring I give you,
in token and pledge
in token and pledge,
of our constant faith
in our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
Time for the kiss. You betcha.
Say clap, Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Forrest. Go inside. Yep, let's go. No, come on, let's go upstairs. Come on.
Go. Let's see who can be the best.
Go, Ray Ray. Yeah, it works.
Okay, there you go.
All right, first I'd just like to, on behalf of Jennifer and Ethan, just like to thank everybody for being here to celebrate today with them. Usually these things are, I don't know, probably thought out or well rehearsed. This is none of that. One thing I'd like to share, you know, I was just thinking about when Jennifer and Ethan first started dating, and Jennifer's like, Dad, I just met somebody and I want you to meet him. You want to meet him? And as honest and thoughtful as I could at the moment, I said, fuck no, I don't want to meet him. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, my daughters can attest to this because I pretty much raised my children with one thought, you know, and that was, you know, you have a son, you got to worry about one dick. You have a daughter, you worry about every dick in the neighborhood. Granted, Ethan did his part working on Forrest right away. So, no, I gotta hand it to Ethan though. You know, he was dealing with Jennifer. You bring another kid, 2 into this place, you know, and he's still here. You know, it was about little over 2 years ago. Remember, I'm not very traditional or anything, but Ethan goes to me, you know, I don't know if I'm asking you or telling you, you know, and he shows me this ring that he's getting for Jennifer. And I didn't realize it was a setup at the time, because he's telling me the plans about, you know, how he's going to propose on his deck, and I'm like, what fucking deck? Oh, by the way, can you help me build this deck? What the hell? Yeah. Somehow I get roped into those things, you know, and but with that, if I could give Jennifer and Ethan one suggestion or piece of advice, because everybody here pretty much knows how they are. They don't have to plan the perfect day, the perfect moment, the perfect picture. Just take time each day to appreciate and love each other.
golden days drifting far away. Light is leaving town. Colors fade, but I'm thinking we stay just for a little while. Let's lose track of time. Darling, stay for a little longer while I hold your time will wait. So just rest your head upon my shoulder. Nothing in our way is colder, but the day's not over yet. Summer nights, watch them go by as we fight off the cold. Holding you tight, you know just what I'm thinking. I don't want this moment to go. No, I don't want this moment to go. Let's lose track